What it do, what it is, it's your girl Taylor.
And Lexus here.
And we are back with another episode, y'all, of Women's Intuition.
Okay, are you listening? Now pay attention. It is episode 50 in this bitch. So thank you. Thank you.
Shout out to us.
Know, right?
We've been doing it.
And to celebrate, we decided to bring you guys a guest, a very handsome guest, someone whose voice I think you'll enjoy hearing on the mic. We've got Kev. He is the mind behind Krack Factory. What's up, Kev?
What's going on, ladies? How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there?
We're doing good. Where you from?
New Orleans.
Okay, well.
Couldn't tell.
I was gonna say what part of New Orleans, but I'm not gonna act like I just really know New Orleans like that. You know,
all you know is Fourth Ward. Like I don't know.
Fourth Ward. That's all you know.
I think so, right? Ninth Ward.
So we got a Saints fan on the show.
Oh yeah, you know.
Damn, this is diabolical, y'all.
I don't care when lose a drum ride with my boys. You heard me?
That's crazy.
I kind of like the Saints too.
Okay. But do you want to tell the people about your brand, about your company, and
all right, well, it's the Krack Factory. Basically, I got a lemonade company. Decided to call it the Krack Factory. Krack just meaning being creative, resilient, accountable, committed, and knowledgeable. Ooh. You know, we go through a lot of life challenges no matter what we doing, and I just feel like you apply those acronyms to anything you're doing, you're bound to be successful.
I like that.
Okay, I was going to ask you what the inspiration was, but I feel like you just gave us the rundown. So how long have you been doing this, your business?
I started with the drink Peach Crack. It's my original flavor right here. Started in a restaurant called Wings on Wheat. Then in 2021, I decided to expand on the drinks and call it the Krack Factory. Made different flavors. So since July 2021.
Okay.
So we've got the peach. We've got what is the blue one?
That's a blue raspberry with pineapple.
Ooh.
That sounds good.
And then the third one, strawberry?
Nah.
What is the
Cherry? Watermelon?
Raspberry.
Oh, so I know about it through y'all. It's a cotton candy.
Oh, you knew he wasn't going to guess that.
Okay.
Yeah, I made that flavor for breast cancer month right there. So,
okay.
See, it was breast cancer dedication. My grandma's had breast cancer, so I decided to, do that for her as well as all the other women fighting.
Yeah,
okay,
shout out to Grams. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, you definitely put up in style, y'all. He pulled up with a rose for us. Oh, we got a gift. He pulled up with the drinks.
So cute.
Okay.
Yes.
Take notes the next time we invite one of y'all on our show. Okay, bring some goodies. But shout out to Fuss. I don't know if y'all remember him from a previous episode. That's my homeboy. He actually put me in contact with Kev. Actually, do you remember the first time we met?
Yeah, you came over there.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to talk about it.
Oh, no. They know the story of Comedian Bay. I talk about it all the time. But funny story, guys. I pulled up on Fuss to vent to my homeboy, and he didn't happen to tell me that somebody else was going to be there looking like this. And I pulled up, y'all, in a Christmas onesie. I want to say it was like April. It wasn't even Christmas. Some old Uggs, a pea coat, hair all over my head. I pull up, eyes red, and I walk in, and he's like, "Hey, you heard me?" I'm like, "Oh my god!"
You almost forgot what you came for, huh?
Yeah. But you gave me some really good advice. I don't remember what the advice was. I was distracted, but you gave me some good advice, and I'm free from the shackles of the young man that I was crying over. So
you applied it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good to know.
Yeah, I'm just free in general.
So you a man of wisdom, clearly.
I guess you could say that.
Okay.
I mean, you heard the spiel. Like, I thought crack was like, you could come back like crack. Like, it means it's really good. So I like the double entendre. Yeah,
definitely.
Okay, well, I think we should go ahead and put him in the hot seat.
Let's warm up a little bit, y'all.
So we're going to ask you some questions. And the gentleman said that he likes to drink Crowns. So we provided some libations. And whatever you don't want to anscer, just take a little sip. You know?
Don't got to be a full shot. We not peer pressures over
you
here.
have to refill.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I'd love to. I'm going to just do a little bit more so you can sip it. Yeah, there you go. All right, so how should we start it? Do you want to...
I guess I can start. We're not going to start too crazy.
Oh, okay.
You have kids?
2 kids.
Okay. How old are your kids?
My son is 9. My daughter's 5. So
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
One of each. Yeah.
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay. Damn, I don't think I can ask that. All right. Hands or no hands? Let me ask a different question. Okay. So let's see. Okay, outside of the typical ass and titties, what is the feature that you focus first on when you see a woman?
Face, eyes, if you want to be detailed.
Like big eyes or?
I feel like everybody got their uniqueness with it, so
Okay.
I kind of pay attention. So
Oh, okay.
you have a
Okay.
preference. Your eyes tell a story.
This is
Which
true.
give that sex appeal. So whatever your story.
Yeah. Okay, take your turn.
Okay, without blaming your ex, what's one thing you would do different?
Communicate better.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the relationship status? And you could take a sip if you ain't trying to answer it.
I mean, I'm married.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Married.
You don't gotta take a sip. He wanna take one anyway. It's cool. It's cool.
Okay. Ooh, I don't want to get too spicy now that I know I'm talking to a married man. Favorite porn category. I gotta make them tough because I'm trying to make you sip.
I mean, if I just be honest.
Please.
BBW.
You heard it, folks. Okay.
You heard it here.
All right, what you got? Give me something good.
Have you
Tay.
ever slept with one of your homies' girls, or even like associated? Okay.
What does that mean?
Nah,
Like who they like? Someone that his homies fucked with before,
Yeah,
or
like
just
an
that they
ex
know?
in general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Not none of my homies.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't even really try to mess with none of my homies' sisters either. So
That's respect.
Yeah. I mean, because me and us barely know each other for real. Like I barely know that nigga. Which city? You can't say Louisiana or Atlanta. Which city do you think has the finest women?
I say Miami got some nice women.
Okay. Oh, okay. You like a little.
If we talking about
chica.
body wise.
Okay.
Trying to think.
Miami's a vibe.
Miami is a
Miami's
vibe.
I mean, Cali got some beautiful women.
She loves Cali. I've never been.
I'm not gonna say
So
love.
I say Miami
but-
got some fine women. Cali got some beautiful women.
Okay. And if you had to compare Louisiana and Atlanta, who you put in the first place?
Back home.
Okay, I feel it. I mean, they got the
I'm
accent.
not mad at it.
Shout out to Deneen.
Come with the whole package,
Okay.
Are you like a travel type of person or?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, I don't mind it, but I just been kind of engulfed in business that I ain't really had the time to.
Yeah.
And a lot been going on in the midst of that. So
Quick question, y'all. Speaking of traveling, how do y'all feel about these plane crashes? Like, am I tripping?
Nah.
Okay, because I'm like, is it giving like conspiracy?
It's given that nigga fired everybody real quick before he had replacements for real. That nigga came in day one and just fired people.
Yeah, that was a side note.
They
'cause
wasn't
I'm
sticking
like,
around to train the next person. They was
facts,
like,
they
fuck
just
this
put
nigga,
anybody
I'm
on
out.
a plane. You right?
Like,
Yeah,
nah,
that's crazy.
Damn, I got to get on a plane next month. You
Where
got to
you
go
going?
this month, huh?
Yes, that's why I'm like
where you going?
to Jamaica.
Oh, you got a flight.
Yeah.
Flying to Miami and then from there going to Bahamas and Key West. I'm actually going to be in your city this weekend.
Oh, really? So you going for Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I was thinking about going.
Yeah. I don't actually have Super Bowl tickets now. Them motherfuckers was expensive. But now I've got tickets to like some of the bars around to go
That's gonna
watch
be
and
lit.
stuff. It's going to be fun. So I'm excited. I'm glad I eat seafood now. Cause I
I
used
know,
to
because
didn't.
bitch, if you didn't, yeah.
How many days?
I'm going Saturday, coming back Monday.
Okay, you're going to be for a few days. I mean, if you get the time to, my mom got a club, her and her husband. It's called
Okay.
Club J's. It's
Club
on the
J's.
West Bank. If you go to New Orleans, it's about the
What
West
ward
Bank.
is that?
It's not a ward. You
Oh, I
gotta
thought
go
everything
over
was wards.
the bridge. So it's the New Orleans Bridge.
Okay.
You got a little river in between, and that's called the West Bank.
That shit scary.
Okay.
That bridge, Lex.
Oh, so you been before?
Yes, I
I've
had to
been.
drive.
I do like the
Now
bridge.
you talking about that long bridge?
Okay,
right?
I had to
Nah,
drive,
that's to
and
get
I was
into the
terrified.
city.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. It's
I was
once you go
terrified.
past the Superdome, say like you keep going, go past the Superdome. It's a bridge about 3 minutes.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
nothing like that.
Okay.
But once you go over there, you get off the exit, make a left. Just look up Club Jade, though. Nice little vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, Club Jade. Club
Yeah,
Jade or
Louisiana
Jade?
got some good
Club
food.
Jade.
JYS.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go ahead and try to get into some topics. We have a man on the show, so, you know, we love when we get to get a different perspective,
Yes.
okay? So, I'm curious. I'm going to say you personally, and when you answer these questions, look, I feel like when we've had men on the show before, they say things to appease us, but I want you to remember, your homies are watching. So don't be selling out because you sitting right here and you're like, oh, women are great. If you need to talk about these bitches, talk about these bitches. You know, make your homies proud. So
Not make your homies proud.
So, real shit. Do you like when women chase after you, or do you like? Is it more effective when a woman chases after you, or do you like when they stand on business, like when they fucked up?
Oh, when they fucked up, stand on.
Yeah, stand on business. Okay,
Interesting.
why?
I mean, it's two sides to that. I'm just having fun. I'm in a fun mode. Yeah, I want you to chase. Just let me know. I ain't gotta work too hard.
But I'm
if
talking about like,
looking for something, stand on business. Then let me know. Oh, you solid. I could trust you. Girls' night. Y'all gonna get toasted. So.
I'm talking about standing on business with you, like.
Oh, standing. Oh.
Yeah.
Stand on business.
Or like if you mess up and she's always forgiving you, or she's always like, you know, she a real softie when you come back around trying to make up. Do you respect that woman more, or do you respect it and it hits more when a woman stands on business and is like, you know, you fucked up. I'm not fucking with you right now. Are you kind of like, damn, like she really about her shit? Like I just respected her and she's keeping her boundary. Or do you appreciate it more when women are easily like to forgive you and be like, you know,
stand on business, make me a better man.
Either way. Okay.
Ooh.
I respect that.
Okay, yeah. I've been standing on business for 4 months, and I don't know if it's working.
How's it been working out? I
mean-
feel like it depends on the situation.
I mean, I
though,
get the
you know?
occasional text here and there, but
Yeah.
that nigga ain't changing.
I feel like some things you should stand on business with, but some things is like, you know, you don't got to stand too strong.
Because I feel
It
like
depends.
if you stand on business, it kind of becomes like a out of sight, out of mind. What if
Yeah,
they like,
that's
damn,
true.
she for
Serious
real, so I'm gonna
boundaries.
stop trying.
That
You know,
is
it's
true.
your
they-
boundaries.
Because sometimes I stand on business and I don't even want to stand on business. I really do like this nigga. I want to be with him, but I know I need to stand on business if I want this nigga to respect me. But then, what if he's just like, damn, you know what? She's standing on that shit. Well, I tried. And it's like, well, fuck. Like,
But also, no, go ahead.
I mean, if you ain't willing to step up to your, standards, that's your boundaries, then it's gonna end up bad in the long run anyway.
I mean, he means well.
I was gonna say I feel like a nigga shouldn't have you having to stand on business all the time. You know, I feel like it's just certain situations where it's like, no, I'm about to put my foot down this time.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. So it sounds like you get more respected when you stand on business. So I'm going to keep doing that. I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay.
Are you a stand
And
on
it depends
business?
on what you standing on too. Like what is about some petty shit.
Right, because also it's not
like,
like,
nah.
not to be specific, but it's not like this nigga's ever cheated on me. Technically weren't together, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, should I be standing on business with a nigga where we wasn't really, but
So y'all wasn't official.
I guess not.
I mean, if you ain't official, then what you standing on business for?
Because he was playing with me. Like he wasn't my nigga, but I was my nigga. Like, I don't know.
I mean, playing with you like what? If you won't get into detail.
Oh man, they
This
talk.
event session.
We call him he who shall not be named on this podcast because I used to talk about it so much. So no, I don't want to get into detail, but I'm happy to say I have been standing on business, right? So, but also I'm just kind of like, damn, like
Sometimes
you just gonna let me stand on business,
Yeah.
nigga, but whatever. So I guess it just wasn't meant to be. So it'd be like that. This bitch stand on business too good.
Yeah, so that was my next question. Are you like a stand on business type of guy, or you be folding?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I folded.
Okay.
You gotta fold
But-
because
Yeah.
he's married.
You know,
I would hope you're
yeah.
folding for your wife, you know, like, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fool for that.
Yeah. Okay.
see, and sometimes I feel like it's good
Not
to
all
fold
the
sometimes.
time.
T.
Not all the time though. Nah, it's still the boundaries, respect level.
Yeah.
But, depending on what it is, sometimes you gotta fold.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know. Okay. What you got,
Okay.
Tam?
Let's get into the next topic. Is true or true not? Or wild not? We not there yet, but that's why I said true or true not.
Okay.
A man who doesn't care anymore was once a man who cared too much. Are these like facts? Is this,
I think it's cap.
You think it's cap?
Cap.
Why cap?
I mean, if he genuinely cared too much.
That's an if. But if we're saying that a man that doesn't care anymore equals a man that once cared too much, fuck boo-hoo. Cry me a fucking because sometimes it's not that at all. Sometimes a nigga that don't care no more. Sometimes it was just a nigga that didn't even care like that.
Who just wasn't shit
in the
from
first
the start.
place.
Yeah.
You was convenient. You was there, and okay, I don't care no more.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna act like because half of these niggas is still upset. Half of these men, are
still mad about Rebecca in third grade.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Like they ain't really. A bitch could break a nigga's heart years ago. And from then on, ain't nobody can get the same him. So.
I mean, that shit kind of stick with a man, though.
How do you think we
Pride
feel?
and
If we
ego,
can get
like,
past
you
it,
feel
are you
me?
kidding me?
It's just like pride, ego.
Y'all
It's just
expect
that
us to
respect
get
thing,
past
so.
it.
I mean, because we got y'all. But, I mean...
I didn't like that. I didn't like that response.
He said, yeah, the homies watching.
I mean, not for real, though, but we got
Standing
y'all,
on
though.
business.
Like, at the end of the day, who y'all gonna run to for protection?
I mean,
Coverings
yeah,
outside
so
of
I
God.
feel like...
So
y'all
it's
be the
just
same
like,
ones hurting us, so it's not going
Exactly.
So
You're
I'm
saying-
just saying, though, y'all hurt our feelings, you feel me? It just feel like, that's a total disrespect.
What is it when you
And
hurt
that's
our feelings?
kind of, you knocking my crown down. And the way,
Damn, so we
you
don't
know what I'm
have
saying,
crowns.
you treat me, especially to others, is how they going to respect me as well. They going to respect me for how I come. But then when they see also I got a significant other, how you treat me through all situations, good or bad, going to be like, oh, this a nigga to respect or not.
Now, you see, we having two different conversations because you're coming from the stance of a married man. You've been in an institution. We're coming from a stance of we're out here in these streets.
Mm-hmm.
We done had failed relationships. We done had men playing our faces. We done try to go with the flow. We done try to be intentional. So if we was talking about a husband or somebody that put us on a pedestal as far as like maybe engagement or something, I get that. But if you done been played by 4 men.
Like if there's no success story, so it's kind of like,
but
where's the hope?
That's your goal, right? To be married.
Right.
Correct?
I don't
But
know.
I mean, nowadays,
I mean, what
I'm
you holding on
undecided.
for?
I'm undecided.
Just like you were saying, I was standing on business, but you basically kind of saying you wanted to break because you like the nigga and you don't really want him to go. But the end goal is what? To be his wife, right?
No.
You don't want to have to be dibbling, dabbling different men every couple months, every couple years. Am I right or wrong?
facts.
Facts.
No.
Look. What did the great Meg say? Y'all treat niggas like a death row meal and I treat niggas like charcuterie. Sometimes you want a little variety. And so right now that's the guy that I'm focusing on, putting my energy in. It doesn't mean that I want him to be my husband. I'm just answering the do I want to get married part. Because I don't know. We talked about this last week. I don't know.
But is that your end goal? Just period. Not speaking on a specific person you're dealing with.
I honestly don't know. I'm one of those people who I feel like I'm going to be okay regardless whether I get married or not. I've never moved like with the next guy I date is going to be the one I married. I mean, if it happens, I would love to fall head over heels for somebody, and then I'll be like, that's how I feel about having kids. Like, I could see myself meeting somebody and being like, I want to have his babies. Like, I want to carry his children. I want to carry on his legacy, him specifically. Overall, until I meet that guy, I don't feel that way for a lot of guys, even if I do really like them.
How old were you when you got married?
23.
Okay, so did you have like, a image of marriage? Were your parents married or?
Nah, my dad was incarcerated when I came up. Selling crack, that's another part of my story too.
Free pops.
But he free.
Oh,
He got out when I was about 19.
Okay.
So when I was 3, but my mom, she was a single mom.
Mm-hmm.
I seen her grind, but she was married once for about 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Then she got divorced, but aunt's married, aunt and uncle, but not too many. My grandmother, grandfather.
So what made you want to get married? You just met the right girl and you were head over heels? Or did you also have this thing in your head where you're like, that's the goal that I want to accomplish?
Nah, that was always my goal. Just growing up without my dad, kind of, wishing for that. It was just like, that's what I want for me.
Yeah.
I want a full, complete family. Also, from being a youngster, I had a relationship with God. Not just religion. And I knew that, He honored that. So that was a part of my goal, but then I also know he honored that too. So a lot of blessings and favors that come from that.
Okay. I can see that. Yeah, I mean, I grew up in a single parent household too. We've talked about it. You never know how somebody's going to turn out. Some people come from a single parent household and they're like, you know what? I want marriage. I value marriage because I see what it's like. You want the opposite from what you grew up seeing. But me, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just looking at the material out here and I'm not impressed. Maybe I need to go to Louisiana. Atlanta, I'm just not impressed. Did y'all meet in Louisiana?
Nah, we met in Georgia.
Oh, so you've been in Georgia
West Georgia.
Oh, you went to West Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, cool. What year you graduated?
I ain't graduated.
Whoa, what year you go in?
I went for 09 and half of 10.
Okay, cool.
All right, well, we went to Albany State.
Yeah, so,
Go Rams.
That was a turn.
But I want to wrap that up by saying I don't like that, guys can be heartbroken by that one girl from so long ago. And it's like, it really affects a man. But if I walk around saying, I don't want to get close to a man because someone hurt me, it's you're bitter, you're jaded. You should trust somebody. So I feel like it's a double standard because y'all are allowed to hold on to something that happened years ago. But if we do, we're bitter and we're jaded and we need to learn to let that hurt go.
I mean, why you say that? How we allowed to hold on?
I feel like you kind of said that. Like, you was like, that kind of messes with a man. I felt like you was...
Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of letting you know, as a man, that's how it is. Not saying it's okay to hold on. And the next one, got to feel that wrath. I was just letting you know where it come from.
Yeah, I think they got to get past that. But at the end of the day,
like, man or woman, you're not supposed to hold on.
I think men need therapy. Do you believe in therapy?
Man, we need the word.
No, absolutely.
That's both.
Absolutely.
Hey, she's a word ass. No, sorry. She loves God so much. But she also is an advocate for therapy.
I'm a psychology major, so just like you have to go to a physical doctor, we still need to go exercise our mind, and get treats. So
I respect that.
I feel like
you do therapy.
No.
Oh.
I've been to therapy, but I'm not a therapist. But
well, you said therapy was beneficial for you.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It teaches you how to navigate whatever you're going through, certain situations, relationships,
Certain stuff you didn't even think about.
Yeah,
like
that you
your
didn't even know could
communication
affect
style.
You. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Even how I handle men, I found out I have a anxious attachment style. Yeah. And once you can identify it, it helps you to move different.
Yeah, you kind of know how to deal with it. And kind of it helps you go through life for real.
You get more control over it.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
Absolutely. Instead of just being irate and just acting out of emotion.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Especially black men. I feel like suicide rates are going up.
I never did therapy.
Yeah, black men, y'all really need to because y'all hold stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear about the suicide rates with black men going up and nobody caring about their mental health. You got to invest in yourself and really to navigate this world for real. So.
Yes. Especially what we got going on right now in the world. It's a crazy world.
Yeah, it's
so,
crazy
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do another controversial topic. I want to talk about homewrecking, okay? Do you believe that homewreckers are a thing or that's just a convenient excuse for men when they get caught cheating? They blame it on the homewrecker, even though they're the ones that decided to wreck the home.
I mean, it definitely are home wreckers.
What would that look
we
like?
Still have
she tied you down and said, "Give me that dick." You was a willing participant.
Exactly. You're a participant, but at the end of the day, a home wrecker is, the woman.
I don't think so.
But she pursued, especially then. I ain't gonna say all of them know. A man be married, but a lot of time a married man will be honest about it, and they still gonna pursue. And once they get that little taste, it's just like. I ain't trying to let that go. I know he got a wife, but no.
I feel like can't nobody wreck a home if your husband didn't open the door for them.
I mean, and that's facts.
So that woman was being a woman. She's single. She don't owe nobody nothing. The married man is the one that said, I want to see what that's hitting on. Unless it's like the movie Obsessed with Beyonce, where that really white bitch really
some stalker shit.
Cornered that nigga in the bathroom and was purposely trying to antagonize the wife. I feel like...
But why niggas don't be considered homewreckers? That's crazy.
Right. They be like, hey, bro, if you can get her, you can keep her.
Right.
But bitches don't say that to me. Like, if you can get my husband, you can keep him. They be like, you homewrecking ass bitch. What? Shit. He told me y'all was open. I don't know. I didn't think to have a conversation with you. I don't know.
Have you ever had a little situation?
You can't say that.
Oh.
Take a sip.
I mean, it passed. I meant not current relationship.
I never had a home wrecker.
Oh,
I ain't
like
open the door to
overall
it.
in life,
Like you said,
know.
you open the door to that. I never opened the door to it.
Would you say you're a stand-up guy? When did that kick in? What age? How old are you now, actually?
34.
34. That's a good age. So when did you really start, standing
Really
on
start
morals
standing.
and yeah?
I can say when I came to Georgia, high school.
What high school you
Brother,
went to?
high
I
school.
went to Carver.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, high school.
So you was just wise at 16-year-old. I don't believe it. Maybe that's that Louisiana education. That don't be getting out of the nigga system till they 40 down
I
here.
dealt with I dealt with older women too when I was young. So
Not too old. Scared.
So it's the experiences.
Concerning old. I be hearing a lot of stories about men where
I do too.
I be like, damn, that actually is sad.
It'd be like teachers or like it's a lot of they friends' mamas.
Oh, I ain't never had that.
It's
problem.
a lot of they friends' mamas that they done.
Or they babysitter.
Yes.
And it's like she made you do what? Like
at 12.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, therapy.
Oh,
Right.
You saying like them getting molested?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I mean, they don't be looking at it like
Or not even molested. Not like she got in the bed with them and just started touching them, but like a nigga could be 15 and he go get babysat by a 23-year-old and
he horny.
That's his first experience.
So he kind of looking at her too.
And they don't realize till they get older, like, oh damn, that was fucked up, wasn't it? I thought I was the man because the older women wanted me. But
exactly.
Yeah, that's like me in high school, man. That's one thing I want to teach to my daughter going forward.
What?
Like, if a grown man likes you in high school, it doesn't mean that you're hot shit. It doesn't mean that you're just so cute and irresistible. It means that he has no emotion and he's a creep and he likes you because you're in high school because he can't get an older bitch.
Yeah, it means danger.
Yeah, because me and I knew other girls. Like, it would be like, and I'm not saying like 40, 30, but even like, I want to say I was like a sophomore and me and my homegirl used to go to like Morehouse because we knew somebody there. And it's like, we shouldn't have been messing with no niggas in college. Like,
I mean, I remember just being in middle school, going to the mall and like grown. And you like, we might have looked a little, not even because we weren't wearing makeup back then like that, you know? So, and now back then it didn't really register. But now as an adult, it's like, oh, y'all niggas was creeps at the mall.
Yeah.
Looking, scoping, you know? So, yeah.
Before we get into the next thing, I want to try some of this lemonade.
Oh, yeah.
Can we put some open? Which one I want to try?
The blue.
Let's try them all.
Oh,
yeah.
Y'all get that feedback.
I definitely want that peach. Ooh.
That peach.
I'm scared of the cotton candy. I like the message.
But don't worry about it. Look, all these are sweetened with organic agave. I don't use cane sugar, so
oh yes, that's excellent.
It's a nice healthy juice for you.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say it's healthy like a smoothie or something like that, but you know, we want you a nice good juice.
Thank you.
That's still sweet.
Okay, got some peach notes.
It smells good.
That's good.
It's good.
I want to mix some with my.
It's good.
I want to mix some with my little drink.
Definitely.
Oh wait, I gotta try the other ones.
Yeah, that's good. With some liquor.
I love a peach. You wish you was
some
drinking
liquor.
now, don't you?
Ooh, that would have been
That's
good.
a good chaser. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
y'all
a
could go in
perfect
Skybox
chaser.
and Lounge if y'all on the south side in Morrow, and they do a. I'm not sure if it's with vodka or gin, but they do a mixed drink with the peach.
It's called Skybox.
Yeah, Skybox and Lounge. So y'all go check them out. Nice little vibe in there. TVs, good food, little music.
That's really good too. But so far the peach is my
peach
favorite.
one is good, yeah.
But that's good too.
But you know what? Usually with raspberry, that was blue raspberry.
And it have like
pineapple.
pineapple in it.
Yeah, usually it'd be like too sweet, but that's like not too sweet.
That
so that's
pineapple
good.
helped it, yeah.
I get that
You know, blue drinks as women, we be scared it's going to stain our tongues and stuff, you know.
Totally.
Yeah. You never know you're trying to drive the boat and you got to stick your tongue out to get a shot. And they're like, oh, why her tongue blue? How old is she?
Like some kids.
Uh-huh. Okay. This one smells good.
Oh, this one do
Candy
smell
lemonade.
good.
Okay. Cheers to our breast cancer survivors.
Yes.
The fighters, period, you know.
Oh, it hit you later.
I want more of that. Can I have some more of that one?
Ooh.
Talk to 'em.
Okay.
It hits you later.
I wouldn't have expected that from cotton candy lemonade, but also
now. That's different.
I've never heard of that. So
ooh, I like the aftertaste of it. Mm-hmm. It's really good.
Did you get any aftertaste from any of them? You know how some drinks had that.
The first one, it was like but that third one, it was a better one.
Mm-hmm.
So if you was to mix, which one would you mix with?
The blue and the
candy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing the peach and some tequila. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah. What you mix that candy with then?
Like what kind of liquor?
Mm-hmm.
She only drink one liquor. Mm-hmm. All she drink is tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah,
you be mixing it with, because you said you a Crown and a Henny man. You be mixing it?
Every now and then. I like to drink straight, but if I do mix, I'm going to mix it with the Crown. Sometimes I sell it with the Hennessy. So sometimes I do liquor versions.
Okay.
Tequila or Henny.
Mm-hmm.
Tequila a big thing now.
Oh, absolutely.
Mixing with Henny is crazy.
And we was on Brown back in college, but
I just feel like I'm scared of what I would do on Henny. Like,
all right.
Henny is dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, fighting wise.
We might have been on Henny when we did that 3-way kiss in college.
Control on that Henny.
Girl, I just don't know. Like, I feel like last time I was on Henny, it was a crazy night.
Fuck that. Back in college, it wasn't even Henny. We was broke back then. We was on that ENJ.
You remember Parmesan? Oh my God, Parmesan was crazy.
My favorite shit back in college was that Patron, that orange one.
Patron?
Patron.
I don't know.
And with the orange on it. You know what I'm talking about? I couldn't think of what flavor it was.
I don't know. Back in college, motherfuckers really liked Ciroc. Ciroc was a big thing. They would come out with new flavors. Like,
y'all remember it was like a pinnacle or something? Yeah. And it was like
the whipped cream.
Yes. Oh my God, that was so nasty.
I used to hate when they got that shit.
That was so nasty.
Man. I don't really know about that. I ain't no heavy drinker, but if I drink, I got my preference.
Look, now we have preferences. We didn't have them back then. That's why I used to black out, y'all. I used to black out. It was bad.
Same. I remember one night I drank a whole E&J bottle before we went to the club.
Oh my God.
By myself.
How you walked in that motherfucker?
They kicked us out. They came in the bathroom and kicked us out because she was too drunk.
I got in because I was too drunk. I got in for free because I was so drunk, and I got kicked out.
They came in. They said, y'all got to go.
But I don't remember the night.
How you getting free for being drunk?
She's just getting free places all the time. I don't know how,
you just had that aura,
I was just like finesse.
That's right.
Like, what?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Man, no, I used to try to. I remember I got fucked up one time, and I guess y'all were driving because I don't remember. But y'all said I kept getting out of the car.
Yes,
while it was moving, like opening the door. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
No, but
college was crazy.
Okay, well, let's do. So we have this segment called Wild or Wild Not.
Yes.
Where this is actually her segment, so you can explain what it is, and I'll explain what we're gonna do.
Okay,
instead.
so I'll basically say like a statement or like it'd be a screenshot or maybe something I got off Instagram, and I'm gonna ask you, is it wild or wild not? So wild is basically like you don't agree with the statement.
Like that's wild.
Yeah, like that's some wild shit. Wild not is like, okay, I agree a little bit. Cool. Yeah. You ready?
Okay, but this time we're gonna do multiple statements, and we just I kind of want us to answer at the same time just to see what we're. So what you got first?
Okay, let's get into it. Wild or wild not? Nobody is telling men they're losers, and that's the problem.
Wild not.
That's wild.
That's wild.
That's wild.
You just sticking up for the men?
I mean, we losers. How we lose?
No, not you. Some are.
I mean,
some of these bitches
men,
is losers
so that categorize all of us.
Nah, I don't think so. I feel like when we say like niggas be losers, y'all be quick to defend other men. But y'all know who I'm talking about. You know some losers.
So basically, you talking about the boys.
You know some losers, right?
Yeah, boys, like little boys. But I mean,
you know, you talking about the boys.
Yeah.
I guess.
whatever helps you sleep at night. But you know who we talking about.
And y'all need to be telling y'all counterparts, because some of them do be losers. I'm not talking about your crew, but you know a nigga or two that's a loser.
I mean, a real nigga's gonna tell them though.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, are you the type of nigga?
Them, then they ain't your niggas for real.
No, because I feel like niggas are too good at like that. Y'all be minding y'all's business, right?
That's true too.
Way better than us. So I don't expect you to go out of your way to tell a nigga that he's a loser, especially if he not your nigga and you don't fuck with him like that. That ain't your business.
Well, like, what's the chances?
Real niggas know iron sharpen iron. So I'm not about to have no dull ass blade running with me.
Oh, so you're saying we have a real nigga on the mic right now?
You know?
I mean, okay.
I was gonna say, what's the chances of you telling your nigga like, he being an ain't shit daddy?
Man, my niggas always do that.
Okay, great.
Nah, they ain't no ain't shit. All my partners is good daddies, so
okay,
we don't got that issue, and that's because they want to be.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't gotta be pushed on that. But at the end of the day, we doing some flaw shit, like just small shit. You know what I'm saying? We back in the day when we was younger coming up, but still, in our building process, is like, nigga, at the end of the day, you gotta get from A to B. Don't never be no nigga not having no gas money.
Well, that's good. And I think more men need to do that because, of course, you're going to get defensive if a woman says that you ain't shit, you're a loser. I feel like they respect it more when it comes from another man because these gender wars and how we're all at each other's throats.
Nah, this another thing, too, though. You telling a nigga he ain't shit, a loser, rather than saying you're acting like one. You know what I'm saying? Because, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fuck with you because you was a loser. I ain't feel like you was that. Whatever traits you showed me, I need you to bring that back out. Because the traits you on right now, you on some loser shit.
Yeah.
You're not a loser, but you're acting like one.
But I also feel like y'all egos, it be tough. Y'all egos be kind of, and they gonna get in their feelings. Yeah. They gonna, I mean,
they do though, but at the same time, it's the way you deliver it.
Okay, I can get with that.
The way you deliver it. Let's
go to the next one. I hate a motherfucker that gives me too much space. I am not an astronaut. I'm about to cheat.
What's too much space?
Wild or wild not? We'll discuss about first thought.
I mean,
wild or wild not?
Well, I can say wild not because it depends on what too much space is.
Not wild not. Oh.
You don't get on too much space.
That don't sound like no real nigga shit. I don't know.
I mean, you said too much space. You didn't say space. Everybody needs space.
You gonna have to talk to her before you cheat. If you talk to her, maybe you don't gotta cheat. You're like, babe, you give me too much space. Let's fix that before I go cheat. I don't know. Tell what you say.
That's
this
not
bitch,
wild.
This bitch loves space. Oh my god.
That's not wild though. It's the too much.
That's what I said. Too much.
So y'all saying if somebody gives you too much space, it's okay to go cheat?
I ain't saying it's okay.
Did we hear the statement?
I'm not saying to go cheat, but too much space.
Yes.
Like, what we doing here?
Oh, okay.
I'm
not chastising y'all because I'm gonna go cheat.
So, because I'm like, what is this? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Am I tripping?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
I'm shocked you said it
though. Too much
though.
Space, though. That's different.
What would be too much space for you? As somebody, this girl loves space. As somebody that is a space.
You got a man?
No.
Oh.
Maybe that's why I don't.
Well, let me find out what too much space is first.
What's too much space, Tay?
Like as far as like days, like what we talking about? Like us not seeing each other, like physical space,
not speaking, not going on.
To you, what's too much space?
Maybe like if I don't hear from you in like 48 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
And y'all official. Oh, hell, that's too long anyway.
Right. I've always thought she was rich, so we're great because we're opposites. I'm of the vein that if I'm talking to somebody, I want to hear from them every day. Not all day. I don't want a nigga that's texting all day, but I be wanting to hear, I want to check in. She don't need a check-in every day.
If I talk to you 29 days out of the month and you miss 2 days, what's that?
Okay.
Like, I don't feel like I feel like 2 days is nothing.
Do guys care about that? Because, like, women will be like, I need to hear from a nigga every day. If you don't hear from your girl, y'all locked in. Okay, forget official look, because we don't work in terms of official. We haven't been official in some time. But if you like think back to before you were married. Yeah, y'all locked in. You're talking to somebody.
Yeah, you're not too locked in.
That's the only person you're fucking with. Y'all go on dates. Y'all are really fucking with each other. You should hear from her every day, right? Or if you don't hear from her for a day, would it be like, what the fuck you got going on? Why you acting weird?
It depends on, knowing that person. So it's just like, what type of person are you? Mm-hmm. Are you that type that need that space sometimes? Then it's like, I ain't about to question nothing. But if I know, like, we always need to talk and you got some shit going on all the time, you be want to vent, like,
yeah,
or you ain't call, like, who you vent to right now?
That's real.
Too much space for me is, I'm gonna get graphic. I like living in the skin. I don't know.
3 hours?
I like to live in a nigga's skin. No, not like texting and stuff. First off, every day, yes, at least. Even if it's not a text, whether it's sending a meme on Instagram, something to where we do some kind of interaction, okay? Or I'm going to think something's wrong. I'm going to start overthinking. All right, maybe that's my problem.
See, I feel like that's where I need to talk to you all the time because it's like a sense
Not all the time, though.
But I feel like if I don't talk to you one day, that doesn't make me think you like me less because I didn't talk to you. You know, like I feel like a lot of people feel like I need to talk to you every day so you can show me how much you like me.
Or like it's consistency. It's when you really like somebody, you're interested to know how their day is going. I thought about you, so I'm going to text you. I be thinking about my nigga all the time when I got one.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, I don't got to.
I mean, that's why I kind of say, you know what I'm saying, if y'all exclusive, official.
Yeah.
Then you kind of going to talk every day. I mean, people on that plane didn't expect that.
Yeah.
They wasn't going to come back today.
I mean, I'm close to my mom and I don't talk to my mom every single day. Is that not the same?
Nah.
Do you not?
Oh. No, I don't. But I'm super close with her. I don't know.
But that's different, though. You know, that's a companion.
Let me do another one. Let me do another one.
Okay, that's true.
If I'm paying all the bills, it would be in your best interest to shut the fuck up when I say shut the fuck up. Wild or wild not?
That's fucking wild. Because what the fuck are we doing here?
Wild not.
Wild not? Okay, we got a disagreement.
What?
So if you're paying all the bills... Look, I saw this on Twitter, and all the guys were agreeing. Like, yeah, I'm paying all the bills. Don't you think it would be wise to shut the fuck up when I say shut the fuck up?
You're not leading this.
But also, I feel like that'd be funny because men be like, you know, we're more than our wallets, we're more than this, we're more than that, or whatever. Or they don't like when women are like men for their money and stuff like that. However, when it's convenient for them, that money is supposed to be what means what I say goes. So I feel like when it's convenient to y'all, it's cool for the money to dictate how we act. But when it's not convenient, it's, all bitches care about is money from niggas these days.
So you speaking on just in general, like, you can't say nothing, period.
Yeah, I guess basically they're saying, if I'm paying all the bills, what I say goes.
You don't have no input.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, if you married, you know, like, you know, that's your better half. So you're going to see some, if they locked in, you're going to see shit you don't see. So I'm going to always have an ear open, hear what you got to say. But I'm still going to make the final decision. And if I feel like this the best decision and you trying to go against that, shut the fuck up. I pay the bills.
Does that work? Because I ain't never had a nigga tell me shut the fuck up, and I'm going to shut the fuck up.
To me, I ain't going to say it like that. I'm not going to disrespect my woman and say shut the fuck up.
So what happens when y'all really just can't agree on something, where she's just not budging, and you're like, no, this is how I want to do it? What do y'all do then? Y'all just be mad at each other?
I mean, as a man, as long as you know what you're doing is the right decision, she gonna have to be mad. Then once she end up saying, you know, the fruits come from it. So, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't see what you seen.
I feel like you're talking about investing money, but what if it comes to like, I want to go on this cabin trip with my friends, my homegirls, my girls or whatever. Yeah, there's gonna be guys there, but like, it's my friends from college. Maybe let's say they have this, look at me using a real example. Let's say your friends have like a tradition of going to this cabin trip. It's people you knew from college. So it's guys there, it's girls, y'all are friends. But you know, a lot of guys don't like the idea of a cabin trip because they be like, you know what happens at those cabin trips. And she's like, I'm going. And you like, I don't feel comfortable with you going. But she's like, I don't care, I'm going. What then?
That's a no-go.
But you can't tie her up and keep her at the house. So then what? Divorce? No. You can't.
I mean, you going somewhere where I'm telling you not to. And you going
but she's still a grown-ass woman, you know?
It don't matter.
That's
we
crazy.
won right here.
You strict.
Straight.
So she get to tell you no if you want to go somewhere?
You got to think you on a cabin trip, too. That's too much time for intimate settings.
So what if you want to go on a trip with your boys and y'all going to damn Dominican Republic or some shit and you know what they buying it out there? The bitches is walking and they look good too and they like $5. I'll suck it. And she like, no, you ain't going. And you like, it's Rodney's bachelor trip. I'm going. And she's like, absolutely not. What, she just got to sit back and let you go? But she can't go to her cabin trip?
You talking two different things. It's a bachelor trip. Like this man about to get married.
Fuck the bachelor trip.
Cause you going on cause at the end of the day though, you just say the cabin trip involves females and males. I'm going on a bachelor trip. This all dudes. Yeah, we gonna run into female, but we not going with females.
You know what? She going to Jamaica. This is what y'all gonna be doing on them rafts. She going to Jamaica. And they about to put that clay, rub it all up on her booty. You know when bitches be having the massage with the mud on there? And she going to do that. And she just going with her girls, but that's a part of the trip. You're going to be like, hell no. Nah.
I mean, it is what it is.
You straight. I feel like it's a one-way street over there.
I'm saying, though, you going to Jamaica, you know that type of shit going. That man ain't about to go no further with you. That's what they get paid for.
So how do you feel about your significant other having, like, friends of opposite sex?
Yeah, we ain't all friends. It's a no-go.
Okay. That's fair.
Is that fair? Yeah. You have so many guy friends. What if
he said if we not all friends? It's a no-go.
It's a no-go. We ain't all
So you're
friends.
saying she could already, like, let's say she already had guy friends, and then you get to know them, and now y'all are friends. That's cool. Oh, okay. I thought he meant, like, y'all meet friends together, and it becomes mutual friends.
Because I don't think you'll play me or disrespect me and introduce me to somebody that you say a friend, but it's really more than that.
Now you know that happens.
It do.
It happens.
It definitely do though. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you're a real one. You gonna sense that. Your spirit gonna sense that anyway. So it's all good. But at the end of the day, that's your friend. You feel like, man, that's a genuine friend of mine. Man, like a brother. All right, cool. Let me meet him. You know what I'm saying? You feel like that's a good genuine friend. I meet him. I feel like, oh, you're cool dude. All right, cool.
What advice would you give us about marriage? I think you're our first married guest, actually.
Yeah, you are.
So what advice would you give us?
I mean, communication is key. I know y'all hear that a lot, but
Yeah,
it's just that honest,
that's what I'm in therapy
genuine
for.
Communication. Because we both individuals, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then we also evolving. So new thoughts, ideas come. So just continuing to communicate to make sure we stay on the same page,
And what do you do if you met somebody and they were one way and then they evolve into something that you necessarily don't agree with, then what? Because you should love them as whatever they grow into. Because, like, for example, you see it happen when, like, let's say you meet a woman and she's very, like, conservative and stuff like that. And then years down the line, maybe she wants to get her body done. Maybe she wants to start, turning up. And you're like, that's not the girl that I married. Is that a problem? Or would you embrace whatever phase or whatever new phase she's entering into?
I mean, I feel like your turn up days is supposed to be in your younger years. So you kind of moving backwards.
You don't agree?
Don't get me wrong. You still, as you get older and, become adults, you still learn how to have fun and turn up in a different way. It ain't, it's a different turn like you spoke on your college days. Are you turning up like that still?
No. Oh, no.
You mature. You got a different turn up, right?
Absolutely not. Physically, I
so
can't.
So it's just like what you mean, like,
Well, no, I've heard of, like, situations where, like, a woman wants to go get her body done and then, like, she gets it done and now she's getting this new amount of attention from men or whatever, and the husband is not fucking with it, So I guess I was thinking of, like, along the lines of that, I guess. Like, I don't know. And I feel like a lot of women were more conservative back in the day, but as times, like, change and stuff like that, they're more embracing, like, sexuality and stuff. And I could see how that could cause a problem if you met somebody while they were in that one stage and now they're embracing, like, sexuality and stuff like that. That reminds me, remember my ex was upset when I wanted to get my nipples pierced? He was like, absolutely not. What, so you can wear shirts without a bra so everybody could just be seeing your nipples? I'm just like, who said that?
What was your reason for wanting?
I just want them. I like tattoos. I had my tongue pierced. I didn't get my tongue pierced because, like, I've always liked piercings and stuff. And I thought it would be cute. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So to you,
and to be honest, I didn't know I needed a reason, for real. I didn't know that it would be a strong reaction that I wanted to get my nipples pierced.
I mean, I feel like you should have a reason for it.
Why?
Permanent. Well, I ain't gonna say it's permanent because you could close it, but
you can close
make
it.
certain decisions like that. I know that's why I say I ain't gonna say permanent because you could close it.
Yeah.
But, you kind of making certain decisions like that.
Do you have tattoos?
Just kind of want to have a reason. Yeah, I got tattoos. Not too many.
Okay.
Same. Yeah.
Cool question.
Yeah. He was talking about piercings. I'm like, oh, okay,
No, but that used to piss me off. I don't know.
Okay, I have another wild or wild not. Nobody fumbled you. You just a hoe.
That's wild.
Wild or wild not?
That's wild.
That's wild.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I agree. That's wild.
That's wild.
You thought I was gonna say something different, didn't you, Lex?
Now I feel like I gotta be devil's advocate because I ain't gonna lie. The whole part is whatever. But you know what?
Actually, it said whore. I was like, let me. I feel like whore is worse than no. No, I don't know.
It's the same, huh?
I mean, yeah, but I just feel like being called a whore, it just seems like so. I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
A hoe too, of course, but a whore is like.
I mean, a whore is just more proper grammar.
Yeah.
There is a problem with people being out there that thinks that they were fumbled, but they weren't even really a good catch.
Yeah.
So that is a thing.
Yeah, facts.
So that part's not wild.
Facts.
Like,
I agree.
I'm sure a couple of my exes probably think I fumbled them. You were not.
You just
y'all
not
are
that
not
nigga.
good people.
Yeah.
What you mean I fumbled you? I'm happy to be gone. You know, and women too. I feel like a lot of women always be like, yeah, he fumbled me. He'll never find anybody like. I think that's our egos when someone breaks up with us. And it's like, oh, good luck finding somebody like me. Maybe he don't want to find nobody like you. And that's why he broke up with you.
You just not that great.
I don't know. Have you ever been broken up with?
You know, you remember that's that hurt from 3rd grade.
I think probably.
You trying to ignore it.
When I was real young, though. I ain't have too many relationships. And obviously, I got married.
I was about to say, you got married
that's
pretty
true.
early.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
You got broke up with?
No.
Oh.
Well, have I? No.
Never, ever.
Mm-mm. Have I, Lex?
I don't think so. Technically, I haven't either. But nigga,
I mean, how long y'all been knowing each other?
12
2011?
years.
Oh, so I mean,
Yeah.
high school, none of that.
Since college.
High school? Mm-mm.
Oh,
Are we just speaking on our adult years?
I mean, I'm thinking about everything. I've only had like 3 real relationships, and they were like long relationships. So, nah.
Did y'all in on, mutual?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Which one?
Oh, girl, give me.
Oh.
Tiny Tim.
Damn.
I might be more cool with that nigga than you.
Yeah. We not beefing, though. We not
I'm like,
beefing.
hey, guess who I saw on campus? He said, hey, Lex. You be like, girl,
I just didn't know him that long to like have a relationship after the relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the ones I had a real relationship with, we locked in still. Yeah.
I don't talk to
That's
none of
good.
my exes. None of them.
Yeah.
So you feel like you get a man, you gonna stay locked in with him?
I mean, we not locked in like that. Like, there's no bad blood. Like, if I seen him, I'd be like, "What's up?"
Oh, it's still cool.
Yeah,
All right. Y'all don't really
we still
communicate,
cool,
but y'all
right?
cool.
No.
That's love.
But she still be cool with their family. Like, that should be tough. She called his brother she talked to his brother more than she talked to him. She be talking to his mama, getting invited to stuff.
That's one relationship, and that was like an
But
adult.
y'all got a bond though, like,
Right? So like, how when I'm supposed to just stop fucking with his family? You know, like we.
And then y'all ain't on bad terms. Huh?
Nah.
So
Mm-mm.
They should have.
Yeah.
She's so just amazing.
Lex.
I'd be like, bitch ass nigga. No.
I feel like you not that bad with your like. I feel like you very mutual. It's just one really that you just
Dildo? Who you talking
No.
about? Oh. No,
not
cause
dildo.
yeah, dildo. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
we'll get y'all to a point to be like that about a nigga y'all fucked with.
If you walk in on him with a dildo,
Oh.
that'll be
Yeah, that's a good reason.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Or one puts his hands on you and the police has to get called multiple times. That's a good. Oh, and then
That's
leaks your sex tape. That's a good one.
Those are great reasons.
I've dealt with some bitch ass niggas when they get mad,
Yeah,
boy.
you have.
Man,
I feel
Lord.
like for me, I ain't gonna lie, all my relationships was being cheated on. And that's like a no deal for me. So once I found out, it was like a no go.
So you cut it off.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I feel like you was gonna hear him out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was.
I was about to say y'all
Absolutely.
never bounced back after the
Yeah.
cheating, but it
I
wasn't
did
like
try, but it just didn't work because I
Okay.
knew. I'm like, no, this nigga ain't shit.
Look at me trying
But-
to call Tay out.
Right. You really are. But I don't know. I feel like a lot of times people tell me like just by leaving from cheating, it's not like it kind of mean like you really not that loyal. Like you wasn't in it real deep.
I feel like a man would say that.
And you know, it do be niggas that say that. They be like, damn, you just gave up. And I'm like,
Just because a little cheat. And see, that's why I was shocked you was cool with bitches standing on business, because I feel like men be they try to act like we're quitters when we stand on business. Like, you must have not loved me for real if you was willing to give up that much. And it's like, I mean, that easy. And it's like,
I mean, if you standing on business, that don't mean you giving up, right? You just kind of showing the boundaries, though.
No, I thought standing on business meant you fucked up. I'm standing on business. I'm not fucking with you no more.
You fuck up
you
like
fucked
that.
up.
It's that shit over with.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you cheating, that shit dead.
Oh, wow.
Would you forgive cheating?
Would I?
Yeah. Or have you before?
I feel like married is different though. Like I feel like I really ain't got no choice.
I have in the past, when I was younger.
Okay. So men,
I tried it.
Tay thinks that a lot of men forgive women for cheating, and I think it's less likely for men to forgive a woman for cheating than it is for a woman to forgive a man for cheating. But she said men forgive women all the time for cheating.
I think so.
But I be feeling
know any niggas who left their bitch for cheating?
I mean, my circle's small, but niggas ain't talk about cheating. So
okay, that's real.
I can't say.
Yeah, that's true. Niggas ain't just out here saying that shit. And my bitch,
right.
I forgave my bitch back after she cheated on me. Like, like that shit is them niggas not about to just be going out saying that.
Yeah, I be telling everybody my business. Damn.
That's funny.
Okay, well, let's see. What else can we get into before you go? Did you have anything in particular that you were hoping to say on the mic? Anything on your heart today?
Y'all, he led us. Was this recorded, their prayer?
No.
Y'all, he led us with the best prayer. Like, it was well needed for the show. We never had that before, so yeah.
Yeah.
Kudos
You're so
to you.
chill and laid back,
Been like this.
I was hoping the liquor was going to get you up out it.
Nah, that's why I say the brown. Keep me cool.
I was hoping to get this nigga.
Trying to get you in a real hot seat.
Yeah, but he kept his composure.
Nah, that Patron used to have me.
Yeah.
Wow,
Do you have any other brands outside of your crack lemonade?
Nah, not right now.
Okay, just wanted to see. All right, well, you want to get into our next segment, shows, movies, songs. We can start with shows or movies.
Yeah, you watching anything right now? Not lately. People be like, I don't watch TV. I be like, I don't know how you survive. I love TV.
Yeah, I don't really watch TV.
You don't watch TV? No shows you binging or movies? What's the
a
last
lot of
movie?
time when I watch TV, I be, watching with my kids, whatever they popping on. Really ain't never really TV. It's a YouTube show.
Yeah.
Like a TikTok compilation.
You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But I be tuning in what they be on too. Just monitoring it, and some shit be interesting.
Do you like scary movies? Like scary stuff?
Not really. It's cool, but I don't like to feed my spirit though.
Most people don't. Most black people don't like.
My soulmate is gonna love scary movies. I go to sleep to zombie stuff. I'm rewatching Walking Dead right now. I love scary stuff. Like,
why?
Possessions. I like being scared. I like the feeling of it. It's kind of exhilarating. Yeah, I've always been like that. Yeah, even when I was like this is an exclusive. When I was little, we used to like go to like the playground for what was it called, recess or whatever. My elementary school used to have this tunnel that you could hide in. So when the teacher would call everybody to line up and they would start counting, I would hide in the tunnel. And as she's getting to the end where I know she's going to realize there are kids short, I didn't know what was happening, but I would start like tingling down there. I didn't know what it was. I'm just in the tunnel, just kind of squirming. I'm like, oh my God.
You was getting excited?
Yeah. And ever since, y'all, whenever I think I'm about to get in trouble or like scared or something like that, or like a roller coaster when you're going up right before you know you're about to get down, I get legit, my body responds. Like it's kind of like when they say when you sneeze, the sneezing is like an orgasm.
Yeah.
That's how I love being scared.
So being scared arouses you.
Yes.
It's
very much
absolutely.
That's why. Then. Okay.
Yeah,
so you gonna watch your nigga do some spooky shit when y'all about to have some shit going on.
Like that's some shit. I feel like I could see you having your nigga
call out some spooky shit.
Yeah, like wear a mask.
Absolutely.
And like fuck you, like in the dark or something with like
stuff that you can't really say because they're like, oh my God, why would you promote that?
Yeah.
But like I consented to it, so pretend to break into my house
with a knife on your throat. Like I could literally see.
But if you say that, people are like, so you support rape? And I'm like, no, like not for real, but
I just support role play.
Right. Like, oh my God, Mr. Scary Man. Oh, what is that? Is that a knife? Are you happy to see me? So I got something sharp for you.
Turn around, bitch.
This shit real. I really ain't know this shit was real.
Yeah. Well, tell me what you've been watching. She can't do scary.
Yeah, hell no. But I did just finish the OJ documentary, and that was so good. Did y'all watch it?
Nah,
no. Okay, it's a new one. You would?
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, it's good. It's he did that shit, y'all.
Yeah, I feel like we all.
But he admitted it.
But I think everybody likes him because he got away. Like they like seeing him get away with it. Like
nigga got away doing something.
He got away. Let me tell you how he got away.
It's the glove, right?
Well, yeah, the glove.
Okay.
Also, it happened right after the Rodney King stuff. So the jurors basically admitted like they basically picked him not guilty to retaliate and get back. So it was that. It was the glove. And he had a great ass fucking defense team. Like, and it was the racist cop.
Wasn't his defense team Kardashian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was really that racist cop though, because they made it seem like he planted the evidence, like he planted the blood on like all OJ shit. That shit was good. It was so good. And then I don't want to spoil it, but it was one part where I was like, oh, I knew he did it.
Okay.
His agent at like,
he gotta watch it.
You haven't watched it. Okay, close your ears.
He ain't gonna watch it.
She excited. She want to tell it now.
It was a part at the end where his agent, like after everything was said and done, him and his agent was like in the back of his house, and he asked him like, OJ, did you do it? He was like, do you think I did it? And he was like, I don't know. His agent was like, I don't know. Like, did you do it? And he was like, if she would have never came to the door with the knife, she would have never been dead. And I was like, not this nigga basically admitted it. Like, what?
But I mean, that could also mean like they tussled over it, and if there wasn't a knife in the mix, she wouldn't have died after they tussled. Oh, okay.
Absolutely, that's what he meant. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
but that's what I've been watching.
So he premeditated.
Yeah.
I wanted to kill him.
So did she cheat or something? Or
I don't really know the story.
I know everything. You want me to?
Yeah, give me a quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they were divorced. They were divorced that night, but OJ, it was always like a domestic situation. So there were calls, there was like phone calls, witnesses that he was beating her, definitely. They had got divorced. She was staying in one house, he was staying in his own house. That night of the murder, their daughter had a recital at the school. He went to the recital, she went to the recital. I guess he can kind of see like her family wasn't really fucking with him. So he probably got frustrated, right? So after that, they went out to eat. And her mom left a pair of glasses at the restaurant. So, because, it was 2 people that died that night. It was, Really? Does everybody know it was 2 people? Nicole, and it was a guy.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Wow. Okay, let me try to move forward. So basically, the guy knows Nicole. Her mom calls Nicole like, hey, I think I left my glasses at the restaurant. So they call the owner of the restaurant. The restaurant's like, oh, let me tell the servers. The server is the other guy that died. So basically, the server's like, I know where Nicole stays. I'm going to go drop her mom's sunglasses off at her house.
These better have been some product glasses or something.
So basically, OJ comes to the house. About time the other guy's there, I think she was already like stabbed. So basically the way they presented it was like because the way the house is, it's like once you go around like the driveway, you in there, like ain't no running. You can't really go nowhere.
Yeah.
So they made it seem like he came to the door, noticed that she was like bleeding, tried to hold her because the way they found her, she was like cradled. So it made it seem like OJ was kind of hiding once he heard him coming, and then he stabbed him. Yeah, it was 2 people. It was Nicole, and then it was the guy that, can you imagine being in the wrong place at the wrong time?
Yeah.
Like this nigga got off on 2 murders. And the thing is, nobody really know about the other guy. Yeah. So his family is trying to bring like awareness, because it's like everybody always tell OJ's story. Like you really don't even know about Nicole for real. So but yeah, it was a really good documentary.
Okay, well, let me get back to scary. I went to the movies and I went to go see Companion.
How was it? I heard it was scary.
It wasn't scary enough. It wasn't. It wasn't scary at all. It was. I wanted it to be darker. I wanted it to be scarier. I'm like, they're not making these movies scary like they used to. Like, but it was good. It was kind of funny. Actually, It was funny. It was like some AI shit. Like she was like a robot. There were some plot twists because at first you don't know she's a robot. Spoiler alert. And then you find out somebody else is a robot. And it was a lot. So, But it wasn't that good. And then I'm watching Fear the Walking Dead. I'm still reading my book. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, I haven't finished my book yet. I think I'm on chapter 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm halfway through.
Yeah.
All right, and then our last segment. So we like to do a segment where we discussed what song, and I told you to have one ready.
Dang.
I feel like you probably used to rap or something. You used to rap? What was your rap name? Krack Kill.
K-Miles.
K-Miles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Did you sound like Trouble?
I mean, I made some shit probably like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you was...
I be in and out with it, be dabbing with it, but it was always something I like to do growing up. I just never took it serious.
Okay, we K-Miles in the building, y'all. All right, well, y'all, if I had a MySpace in this day and age, my song would be "Come Through" by Trouble.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know, because he
That's
just
my
has
shit.
that hot ass accent and stuff.
Ain't that the one produced by Mike Will? Okay, yes. That's
Featuring The Weeknd.
Yes.
R.I.P. to Trouble. That was a way to go. Yeah. What would your MySpace song be, Tay?
If I had a MySpace right now, I would have little hearts coming down, or maybe like little like dots, like the raining dots right now,
And then pink and green.
Yeah. Okay. And I would have "Piece of My Heart" by Wizkid and Brent Faiyaz.
Wizkid is what, like Afrobeatsy? So is it kind of like a?
It's like if him and Tim's like little.
Okay. You love you some Brent Faiyaz,
I do.
boy. All right, K-Miles, what you got for us? What you listening to these days?
I like that, about Teddy Swims.
I graduated with him. I have pictures with him. Like, we're friends. Yeah. We were in theater and show course. His name is Jaden, actually.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's
Jaden
so
is funny.
But that I tried everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even his
good
guitarist, Jesse, was like one of my close friends back then. He had cancer. I remember everybody finding out. He got something put in his heart, and now he's performing at the Grammys. I'm like, life really is just, he beat cancer, and now he's playing at the Grammys.
That's
like,
a blessing.
For real.
Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to Teddy Swims.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all for tuning in another episode. Thank y'all and thank y'all to our guests.
I appreciate y'all having me on. Make sure y'all go follow me at The Krack Factory. TheKrackFactory.
Make sure y'all get some of this crack lemonade. I'm telling y'all, all of it's good, but that peach and that cotton candy is
it's the cotton candy one. It's like the aftertaste. Yeah.
That shit good.
Definitely. But yeah, make sure y'all follow us. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit that bell button so y'all can see whenever we drop any new episodes. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Women's Intuition, IN2ITION. Yeah, we'll see y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Y'all be good. Be blessed.
Bless.